UConn runs the best offense in college basketball. They're elite with their offensive sets and actions, and they have so many that they go through in a game. That's why it's so difficult to defend them. And they also have NBA players too. So when you have elite players like they do with future NBA players, that makes it even tougher to defend. So they're going to enter the ball right here to the right wing. Now it's immediately going to be a one flare screen. Now, off of that flare screen, you're going to see a screen the screener action. So you're going to see this screen right here. It's going to be a curl. Now, right here, Cam Spencer, the best shooter in college basketball and the best shooter for UConn, is going to set a back screen, which is the screen the screener action for the lob right here. So what's so difficult to guard with this is you have a three-player action right here. So you have the first screen right here, the curl. Then the screener's defender right here is giving space so this defender can get through. But right away, you're getting hit with a back screen. And you can see they set legit screens every time. And that's why it's a wide open lob. UNC ran an excellent after timeout set to start their game against Michigan State in the second round of the NCAA tournament. Now, what they like to do to start games is to get the ball inside to Armando Bacot, either off a cross screen or a rip screen. Now in this play right here, they're going to run a 5 double rip screen to get him the ball on the right block so he can get an easy bucket or he can get a touch to score. Now let's break down this set right here. They're going to start with the elbow entry right here. Now Cadeau right here is going to be the first screener in this stagger away action for RJ Davis. He's going to reject the stagger away, and Cadeau right here is going to come off this DHO from Armando Bacot, and then they're going to swing the ball right here to Cormac Ryan. So they're going to get the ball to the second side here. Now, under the rim right here, RJ Davis and Harrison Ingram are going to set consecutive back screens right here for Armando Bacot to come off to catch the ball right here on that right block. Now, when he catches the ball right here, you can recognize after this second dribble right there, number 11 right here is going to double. So he's going to drop step away from the double or shoot a baseline hook. In Gonzaga's victory over Kansas in the second round, they went to a middle roll and replace action. So it's going to be in the middle third of the court right here, a middle ball screen. Number 34 here is going to roll to the front of the rim. Now, I also want you to notice number 33 right here. He's going to replace up. Now, this makes who's tagging the roller very difficult, and that is something Kansas struggled with. So right here, Adams is guarding the replace, but he has to tag the roller right here, which allows the replace to be wide open for a three. Here's another example of Gonzaga running that middle roll and replace action. So it's going to be 1-4 flat right here. Now, the screener right here is going to be the 5. Opposite right here is going to be a guard that's going to replace up. So watch who tags the roller right here. It's going to be Adams who's going to tag the roller. He's guarding opposite corner right here, which is their 4. But once he tags, he has to get back so they don't throw it opposite, because you can see the guard is looking right here. So now the screener is going to be wide open again. So watch this again. And you can see right here, they're going to hedge out slightly, but they're trying to switch. You can see they're pointing right here to switch, but the replace is being defended right here by number 25. So opposite corner's open. So Adams has to get back, which leaves the screener wide open. Here's the same action again from Gonzaga. Now the difference here is the 5's going to set the screen again. The 4 right here is going to be the replace man going up. Now, Kansas has 2 on the ball right here, so they're going to hedge out on this middle ball screen. Now, watch right here if he tags the roller. He doesn't tag the roller, and he goes with the replace up, which means the roller's going to be wide open because Gonzaga is spaced out right here, and there's no tag. A couple different ways that Creighton attacked Oregon's matchup zone right here was the first one was a flash to the top of the key right here by the player at the left block. Now, when he flashes right here, you can see Oregon communicating who's going to take him when he flashes right here to the nail. Now I want you to watch right here along the baseline at the right dunker spot how he's going to circle underneath right here, and then Shireman's going to act like he's shooting a jump shot right here from the logo, but it's actually a perfect pass for a lob dunk. Now, here's another action they use to attack this matchup zone. So it's going to be your overload. So you have a middle ball screen right here. Now you have an offense player at the right wing high, and then you have one at the right corner. So it's going to be a quick swing to the corner shooter right here, Shireman, who's wide open. And you can see they're attacking the low defender right here in this matchup zone, who has to take the right wing right here, which leaves the corner wide open. Now, another example of how they attack this matchup zone was a middle ball screen right here. Now it's going to be a dribble. Now they're going to immediately throw it right here into another slot step up ball screen right here to allow him to turn the corner right into a wide open three. This was a great after timeout set that Illinois ran to start the second half against Duquesne in their win in the second round of the NCAA tournament. And it sets up a curl rip screen lob. So let's break down this play. So it's going to start with a pistol action into a hand back right here between these two players. Now this is the hand back right there where you toss the ball back to the point guard. Now the first key component here is this is the player that's coming off this rip screen for a lob. Now the second component I want you to recognize here is number 20 right here is going to space out to the left corner. So he's clearing out. Now Terrence Shannon right here, the best player on Illinois, is in the right corner. He's going to lift up, which is key because you want to take away all the defenders in the paint right here. Now you can't tag off of Terrence Shannon. So what I mean by that is this defender can't be in the paint right here on this rip screen to tag the player coming off because he's got to stay attached right here to one of the best players in the country. Now, the next component here is the rip screen right here. It's going to be a curl off this rip screen, and it's a great pass to the front of the rim. This was an excellent after timeout set by Duke to start their game against James Madison in the second round, which they dominated. And they set a tone right away with this ATO to get the ball in the post and see how James Madison was going to defend flip. And it sets up a wide open Jared McCain 3, who had a huge night against James Madison shooting the ball. So it's going to start with a pitch action right here. So they're going to pitch it back right here to Jeremy Roach. Now watch flip come up. He's going to ghost this screen right here. So he's not going to set an actual middle ball screen, but he's going to ghost it. Now he's going to veer down right here. And when he veers off, Jared McCain is going to set a rip screen right here. Now, all this is to set up a 5-punch action right here, which is where they're going to feed the ball into flip right there. And now they're playing out of the low post. Now, you're going to see this defender right here help off of Jared McCain, who's one of the best shooters in college basketball, and Flip's such a great passer. It's an easy read for a three. Purdue ran a very similar set in the Big Ten tournament. Now, there's a couple differences in this after timeout set from Purdue right here, and it starts with that twirl chin action, and then it flows into this level zoom action. So we're going to break down this play right here. So it's going to start with a down screen right here. Now number 0 is going to twirl around, so he's going to curl to this elbow right here. Then once the screener pops back, they're going to enter the ball right here, and then the passer is going to come off this rip screen right here at the elbow, which is chin action. So these players right here are running chin action here. Now he's going to veer off and set a down screen, and it flows into that zoom action. So the zoom action is the down screen with the DHO here. Now watch this dribble right here. He's going to pump fake because he recognizes his defenders flying by to contest this jump shot. So he pump fakes right there. A great job of circling the ball, and then he can go right into a fade. Oregon found success attacking Creighton's deep drop ball screen coverage. So right here, Kalkbrenner is dropping back right there, but you can see he's already at the free throw line. So when Kudzar right here turns the corner, he can get right to a little touch floater, because that is what this deep drop is giving up, that floater or mid-range jumper. Now in this example right here, he's going to turn the corner. He takes that extra dribble right there. He doesn't go dribble hold, but the quick dribble right here allows him to read the court right here because you have strong side help, but his job right here is to get back to the shooter. Now, that dribble allows the roller right here to get behind the screener's defender so he can throw this lob right there for a catch and finish. Now, what also you give up is a turn the corner three, especially when the screening action's above the three-point line, is he has the ability to turn the corner right into this pocket into a three because of that deep drop. Now they go double drag, but in a double drag action, you want to watch the second screener right here in the screener's defender. So he's dropping again. You can see he's a little higher up now, but when you're dropping, if you allow the roller to get behind you, that's an automatic lob pass. Now this last example, they scored again against this deep drop, and then Creighton made the adjustment by having the screener's defender at the level of the screen. Now, he's going to turn the corner right here, snake it, get right to this mid-range to a floater.